James Risch of the Senate Intelligence Committee, the panel that is doing the questioning of Gina Haspel today, joins us now. Great to see you, sir. Thanks for being with us. At 10:35 Eastern this morning, you said, "You have my vote," to Gina Haspel. How did you get there?
Well, first of all, I've known her and worked with her for about 10 years, as long as I've been on the Intel Committee. I've met with her here. I've met with her in the field, and she's always been very straightforward, very truthful. She's been with the agency for 30 years. She's got the support of both Republican and Democrat appointees for that position that have preceded her. And one of the things that's very important to me is I deal regularly with people from the intelligence community of our intelligence partners. That includes not only the Five Eyes, but many other countries that we are partners with on intelligence matters. To a person, they support Gina Haspel for this position, and everyone thinks highly of her. She's getting pummeled by the other side because they hate Donald Trump so badly. Anything he has anything to do with, they go after. That's what this is all about. There's nobody more qualified to be the head of this agency than Gina Haspel.
You talk about a pummeling. Senator Wyden, I noticed, really wanted to talk about that classified information from the CIA. Dianne Feinstein asked her about it too. But there was some support among Democrats in the room that was quite notable that I want to ask you about. Feinstein said she personally likes Gina Haspel. And then you have this from Joe Manchin of West Virginia. Let's take a peek.
For a country that has a target on its back the way the United States has had since 9/11, and probably will for a long time, to be as safe as we have in the most troubled world, in the most dangerous world, with the terrorist mentality, I want to thank you on behalf of every West Virginian in this country for the job you all do.
I do want to point out they just had a primary last night in that state. It's a very red state. But your thought on the Democrats in the room today?
Well, first of all, I agree with Joe Manchin, but what I said about that is, look, on that committee, all of us hear things that don't let us sleep very well at night at times. If she is confirmed, and I'm confident she will be, I'll sleep better at night.
Wow. That is a statement. We learned a lot about her resume today, personally, what she has faced after 9/11 in terms of her staff that she led and watching them give up things like pushing off weddings and starting families. How much of that played a role in today's hearing to get that personal account?
Well, I think that's always important. Look, the men and women that do this, that work in the intelligence community, are people who keep America safe. You don't hear about it. They don't get medals and honors and TV interviews and what have you. But these people work really, really hard. It is one of the most important things that we do as far as keeping America safe in the dangerous world we're living in today.
Real quickly, what did you ask her that you got an answer to and were satisfied about?
Well, I talked to the committee really more about what I knew about her and why I was voting for her. I did ask her a question about how the intelligence community's relationship with the Congress has changed, how it has improved, how it's really moved forward since I first got there about 10 years ago. And it has been remarkable how well we're doing now as far as our relationship. Well, first of all, we have we authorize, we finance, and we oversee what the intelligence community does. When I first got there, the relationship was much more tense. They were much more reluctant to give us information, cooperate. That has really dissipated. We're doing really well now, and she's been part of that.
Wow, that is good news to report, Senator Risch.
It is good news.
Thank you for joining the program for the first time on such an important day.
Thank you so much for having me.